There are parents who are bitter because children, after completing university, never turn back to say, Mommy, thank you. Daddy, thank you. But when they were taking school fees, they were calling. There are children who finish, even after university, they were still staying in their parents' home. Parents feeding them morning, evening, afternoon, until they left, got a job after 2 years, left the house, found a girlfriend. Today they don't even call on Father's Day or Mother's Day. At first they have fed you to 28 years of your life. You met a girlfriend 1 year ago. The girl is telling you, forget what the family is saying. You have also forgotten the parents. You are going to pray that call, just forgive me. Thankfulness. There are young ladies that your parents have sacrificed everything for. You got a feed on the ground. Sometimes sending your parents 100 cedi out of your salary is not helping them. It's saying thank you. It's being grateful. I'm telling you, if your fuel at the end of the week is 500 cedis and your mother is struggling to eat, you are a sinner. You are a sinner. You have sinned. It's part of the sins of the end time. He says that men shall be unthankful. You know, there are people that you can do a 99 good to them, but the one you couldn't do, that is what they remember. And then I was looking through the letter Apostle Paul wrote to Timothy, and he said that in the last days perilous times will come. Then he begins to tell why perilous times will come, and he said men shall be unthankful. If God uses somebody to help you and you become ungrateful to the person, God will not use another to help. This will contribute to the painful and evil days of our time. There are some people crying to God for a miracle, but the last one you didn't testify, the last one you didn't thank him. Do you know that people are not ashamed if you call them before a church and tell them their problem and pray for them? They are not ashamed. But if God does it, they are ashamed to stand before the church. They are ashamed to stand before the same church you called and located their problem, and they were happy and you prayed for them. That same church, if God does it, they are ashamed to say it. God told Moses, he said, tell the people, he said, beware, so that after you have eaten your food, you will not forget that it is the Lord that giveth thee power to make wealth. You are going to pray that call, touch my heart, touch my heart. We are in a generation, people easily forget good. They will tell everybody about how bad you are, but will neglect the good. Do you know that even on Alpha Hour, the time we are thanking God, people will be placing prayer requests? Have you observed that? Thanking God is not important to him. What is in the hands of God, that is what he's looking for. Even thanking him is not important. That is how ungrateful our hearts have become. That's how ungrateful. 10 lepers were healed, only one returned. Only one. And you tell me that testimonies are not powerful. Only one returned. When you wake up in the morning, when we finish praying, wake up in the morning and your mother is alive, call her. If your father is alive, call him. If your wife is sleeping beside you, tap her, say thank you. If your husband is sleeping beside you, just tap him and say thank you, sir. Thank you. That boss that has been paying you, the day he sacks you, that is where you will know the pain of joblessness. Send that boss a message and say thank you. Don't join other employees to attack, we need salary increase. Just send him a message, sir, thank you for imbibing me in this institution.